Well, just started pouring, and I bushwhacked for a while there. I had to get out of it, and then I just pulled over. It's starting to slow down, see if I could get out of the rain. I'm just soaked. This is where staying at the cabin would be nice, but this cabin that I'm going to, if I can even stay there, it's got no door. The roof is caving in half the time. Like, it was built in 1949. It's ancient. And it's got a wood stove in it, but there's a pack rat that lives in there. And, you know, it's going to be pretty gross if he's been messing all over. So. Well, I made her. I'm close to the cabin. Man, that's brutal back there. Saw just ran out of gas on that last log. I had to break it off to cut it. Pretty awesome here. It was just pouring rain again. It's raining right now, but it was really pouring. Check this out. Like an old cabin. And I don't know the story on this. Whose this is or what this was for. Maybe this was his meat shed or something. To the other cabin. It's not too far away. Anyways, it's just super rugged around here. I love it. Well, I seen them back there and I just seen them again. You gotta love that. Look at that. Pretty sure that's a grizzly bear. He walked right through there. Yeah, they're known, and that's who keeps coming to this cabin and ripping the door off. I'm sure of it. Is a grizz. Well, I hope he's a friendly one, because I don't got much to fight him with. 22 and can of off. No bear spray. Anyway, yeah, I seen them coming down the trail where it was wet. I could see his footprints. Yeah, well, hopefully he hears me and just stays away. Well, there she is. There's the cabin. This old smoke dragon. Cleaned a bit of it up. I still got to rake it yet. Didn't even notice that log there before I went cutting. Just so exhausted. It's been such a long day, and I'm nowhere done yet. I'm still wearing my wet clothes, but it is nice and warm in here. That's the good thing. I'm out. I'm sheltered. I'm out of the rain. You know, it's obviously not the greatest place. Like, look at it. It's just a disaster. I now that it's dark and I can see really good, this cabin's finished. There's no saving it. It was a good run. 1949, still standing today. That's pretty good in these parts, especially for a cabin that's seen really, hardly any maintenance. Look at the foam stuck in the walls there. Freaking ants running all over. But there's no crap. I thought that was all that mouse crap, the pack rat, but there's nothing there. It was just charcoal and stuff over in the corner, and from the wood stove, and what's that? More rags. Yeah, like everything I left here, this place, when I left it, it was neat and tidy. Everything had a place. The reason why I hung everything up was so the pack rat couldn't get at it, right? And it didn't, but it's crazy. Like since I've been here, nobody's touched it. Like everybody got this is a go-to cabin for everybody when they're quadding, but nobody's actually touched any of this stuff. I could probably put a battery in that thing and have it still work. I got these little LED lights here for tonight. I got the one outside. Oh, this one's acting up. Oh, that's just because I'm putting the light on it. Got to be 25 degrees in here right now, but it's cold outside. It's only like 6 degrees outside, so. Well, this is probably going to be my very last night I ever sleep in this cab. Well, I know it's my last night that I ever sleep in it. My days are coming to an end around here. It just doesn't feel... Since Chevelle's gone, it just does not feel right at all. Everywhere I've been, she was always with me. I mean, I did come here before I had her, but I don't know. It just... It's time to go. Well, I don't even know if you can see me, but you can hear me. I'm just sitting by the stove in the cabin here, eating my grub from leftovers from this morning. Added a little sea salt this time. Sleeping in the cabin. I just seen grizzly prints there. You seen that in the video. About 200 yards from this cabin. And now I'm eating in the cabin and I got no door. You know what? I just don't care at this point. I got no choice. You know, I'm not going to go outside and eat and come back. And I'm just so beat right now. I just want to sleep. Everything. My sleeping bag. Well, sleeping bag actually, I think it might not have gotten too wet because it was in between me and the passenger seat. But in the passenger seat was my duffel bag with all my, like my pillow, my, just everything for like extra clothes, spare clothes, you know, all dry stuff. It's just all soaked, totally soaked. So anyways, I got it all. I had to add a couple extra screws. This cabin, like as brutal as it is, man, it's just a lifesaver. Got everything hanging, welding gloves. I just love it in here, but wish it was a little cleaner. I cleaned it up the best I could. I didn't see any crap or nothing, so that part's good. The bugs are just brutal. Like the mosquitoes, they're insane in here. So now I got the light on, and they found me, so I gotta shut it off. Hold on. Can't even figure that out. There. So now it's off. But they found me, right? So I gotta crack the door of the stove with the damper on the stovepipe closed so the smoke comes out the front of the door. And yeah, so now the smoke's coming out, and I wait until I can just smell it at my level. And as soon as I just get a whiff of it, I shut the door. And so it fills the whole half of the cabin full of smoke, and it keeps them away for about 10 minutes. And then they're back. This is that spruce tree I just cut up there, but it's not dead. It's not quite dead, but it'll burn just fine. Like, I mean, it'll smolder. And I see the other ones actually lasted quite a while, so that's good. I need that for overnight, just to keep the heat in here. I'm going to stoke the heck right out of it and go to bed. I'm going to get that tarp. There's a tarp outside. I'm going to put it over the door, and that's going to be my door for tonight, just to hold the heat in a little more. And yeah, we'll be good. We're dry. There's no, like, it's raining out there again right now. It's just, I just want to be good and dry for when I leave to go home, you know? I guess it's time to, oh yeah, now I can smell the smoke. She's time to shut her down, folks. And then I shut this off, and then leave me alone for a while. And I've only got like 3 inches of water left, so. But you know, as it's not ideal conditions, but hey, with a cabin and a wood stove, it's a game changer, because where else was I going to sleep tonight? Like, I'm too far from home. Oh, there I got. What the heck's that on my back? Feels wet, but I don't see water dripping anywhere. Oh, off my socks maybe. I got my socks up there. I don't know. There's so many bugs out. It's insane. I haven't even pulled my cot out yet. My foam is totally soaked, so I'm not. Yeah, it's just like it was just like a sponge, right? So it's not gonna be drying tonight. So I'm gonna have to rough her there and just sleep on the cot. It's not gonna be as comfy as it was last night, but at least I'll have the heat. Well, we made it tonight. Trying to dry everything out. Still not completely dry yet. The stove kept us nice and warm. Now something's trying to get in on the roof. We had a mouse that came in and looked right at me and then jumped into the wall. Oh, well, it's nice day for now. Okay, what's trying to get in at us here? Squirrel, probably. Where is he? Well, I think it's safe to say I'm probably the last guy to ever sleep in this cabin. A 73-year-old cabin.